Stop by, you can see I have a couple different panels open here under the term Event Organizer Dashboard. The one on the left here where I'm scrolling is the NBA data. At one time, there were 1,480 events plus for the game space season, or basically the year 24-25. If I click in the bucket today, going to AWS in S3, I only have 994 left, and that's based on November 17th forward. Now, that's the NBA data. If I scroll down, you'll see all the various events. I'm not going to go through them all. Obviously, there's too many. Here on the right-hand side, I have the NFL data set loaded into AWS into our Calendar Snack dashboard. And you'll see that in game space for 24-25, there were 309 games loaded and upcoming here based on November 17th, much like November 17th here for the NBA. The NFL has 107 left. Today's demo here in the setup is I'm going to send a bulk calendar invitation to a game for November 17th, and I am going to send it for both the NFL and the NBA. So that is under something called the VIP List Manager. The VIP List Manager, allows me to upload a file. So here I am right there. I uploaded a file. That file over here, when I click it, is a demo jockey file for just 11 people. I'm going to hide that. So I just uploaded it here for the NBA, you'll see here. And I'm going to do the same here for the NFL. Now, these games are based on today, November 17th. So now that I have that all out of the way, I'm going to the third game in the series and upcoming here. I'm just going to click this button for the NBA. You'll see it go green light here. And I'm going to pick the third one out in the series here for the Raiders at the Miami Dolphins. So if I look at both of these here side by side, I'm going to send out a calendar invitation to 11 people for the Wizards at the Pistons, and I'm going to send out a calendar invitation for 11 people on my demo data based on the Raiders at the Dolphins. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to scroll down and give it permission to send, and this is hitting our tech stack on AWS. I'm not going to go into that. This is just a live demo to show how it all works. I'm going to click a button, and you're going to see we're talking to the API gateway we built here for the calendar invite server. It's saying that the Wizards at the Pistons, I am sending out 11 calendar invites to these people here. You can see on the right, we already had one show up here. This is a workspace account by Google. And what I'm going to do here to the right is I'm going to send out and go through the same demo sequence here real quickly for the Raiders at the Dolphins. So I'm going to go down and I'm going to type in yes. And you're going to see the same replica happen here. It's going to send out 11 calendar invites to a particular game I picked out of the picker. And you'll see the picker go ahead and generate here Raiders at the Dolphins. And so when I go over here to my test dummy account here for Zach, you'll see that I received 2 calendar invitations here from the 2 different bulk engines. Las Vegas Raiders at Miami Dolphins came from here. So, and that calendar invite was here, Raiders at Dolphins, and then the Detroit Pistons was over here. I received that here. So let me just go ahead and say yes to both of them, and I'll show you where that data is collected real quick, and we'll be done with the demo. So I've said yes to both these calendar invites, one for the NFL, one for the NBA. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to scroll up real quick, grab the picker. You'll see in my Get Reports engine here, I'll be able to actually drill into the space. There's the total space of all events. There's the upcoming, and I'm going to use my picker to drill into the bucket. That particular game was the Wizards. I'm going to type in Wiz here just to kind of pull it up here in the search head. You'll see that I'm collecting data. There's 11 calendar invites that were sent out. I just collected one of the RSVPs just now in the bucket. And what I'm going to do here, that was for the Wizards versus the Pistons. You saw that live. What I'm going to do here is run through the same sequence of events for the NFL. I'm going to scroll back up. I'm going to go to Get Reports. I'm going to go to All Games. upcoming games, and then drill into the 17th. And in the 17th, I'm going to go back here, and you'll see that I was sending out a calendar invite for the Raiders at the Dolphins. That's the data set I'm looking for here. So I'm just going to go ahead and type in real quick RAI, and that's the Raiders. And you'll see here that I collected one of the calendar invites there. I'm going to go ahead and make sure my data collection engines are running correctly here. I'm going to refresh this one here, and you'll see any changes. There's no net changes there, no net changes there. And I'm going to go back here and refresh and make sure I said yes to that one, and I said yes to that one. So that's the end of the demo, and that'll be it. Thanks for stopping by.